Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engine. Today we're working on a Troy-built push mower, a TB220, has a 159cc overhead valve motor in it, and the reason they brought it in is the recoil. Recoil ain't working right, and they said they kept on pulling her up because the thing wasn't start, so probably have to clean the carburetor out too. But hope you enjoy the video. Okay, there's three nuts on top. That's 10 millimeter. Gotta pop it off, take the recoil off, plus we gotta take the tank off and stuff so I can clean out the tank. I'm gonna have to wind this up a few more times and put a new rope grip on there. They have an old marker. Probably gonna put a new rope in there. That's starting to get all frayed out and everything. So I'll get some rope and a rope grip. We'll come back and fix the recoil, and we'll look at the carburetor then. Okay, we're gonna pull this old rope out. When we do that, make sure your dog legs are working properly. We're going to wind it up a little bit more. Then we'll stick a screwdriver in there to hold it. And I'm using number 4 recoil rope. And I got about 7 feet here because the rope grip goes on the handlebars. And you can always shorten it. You can't lengthen it. So on the ends here, just going to heat them up a little bit. Just like that. Go and put a knot in one side. I'll grab the other end. Take our screwdriver out. There we go. Grab our rope grip. And this particular one here, you need to put like a little washer on there. Just like that. The recoil's all done now. So now let's go to see what this thing has such hard starting for them, so they don't have to ruin their recoil here. All these vent tubes on here. We kind of twist the fuel line back and forth. Got vent tubes all over this one. I got one back here too. We got our gasket. This is an automatic choke one. rock it back and forth to break the seal. Okay, now for the choke. So you gotta pop this governor rod off and the spring. And these are all plastics. We gotta be careful of that. So let's just take this bracket off here. So I don't want to break all that plastic stuff off. There, now we can take that choke off easy. Now we can go ahead and take the carburetor off. I'm going to spray it off a little bit on the outside for you. Take it apart. Look on the inside. Okay, let's take the bowl off. And this drain plug on the bowl is opposite to where the fuel intake is. Just gotta remember that. And this is a 10 millimeter. See all that junk in the bottom of the bowl? Just gonna go ahead and put this in the ultrasonic cleaner. There's a lot of scum in there. Gotta make sure you clean that gas tank out really good. And there's a pilot jet on the side of this carburetor too. We're gonna pop off. Make sure that's nice and clean. It's right under this idle adjustment screw. Before we take it off, it's just barely sticking out of the other side here. So when we screw it back in, we know how far to screw it in. This is what it's like. People call them idler jets or pilot jets, but when that gets clogged up, it makes the motor surge. I just pressed in there, just pop it out. And there's two big holes in the side, one here and one here, and your jet's right in that center. Just plug one side up. Shoot carburetor clean the other side. There should be a fine stream coming out of the front. And there's a nice stream coming out. So we'll take these to the boiler, give it a proper cleaning. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean out the gas tank and everything. And we'll grab these and throw them in there. About 25 minutes how to do it. Then when that's done, we'll put the carburetor back together. But in the meantime, I'm gonna use my air gun and blow that gas tank out really good. Okay, just took it out of the cleaner. And right down in here, that's your main jet. Just take like a little piece of wire, make sure that jet's not plugged up. Then take some carburetor cleaner and shoot up in there. You'll see a nice stream in that venturi in there. That means it's not clogged up. And the bowl's nice and clean now. And this little drain is opposite of that. So that's nice and snug. And our pilot jet, we'll pop this in here. Pop it down in there. And we'll screw it in until it just starts coming out the other end, like before we started. So now we can go ahead and put this back together again. The governor rod in. And the spring goes in that little hole right there on the side. And I bend that up so it don't fall out. Green gasket going there. See, on some you can lift this right off of that rod, but it won't allow you on this one. You don't want to. This is all plastic, so you don't want to break that. So just as easy, just take this plate off. Make that all nice and tight. Now we'll set this on here. Like so. Make sure nothing's bound up. Put that gasket on. And we got these vent hoses we got to put on. And let's put these nuts on. This filter looks nice and clean, so there we go. And being we have the top of it, we might as well just put a new plug in there. Better check the oil. Looks like it's burning pretty good. Check the oil while we're here. Oh, the oil's nice and clean. Right where it's supposed to be. Grab a new plug here. Give it about 30 thousandths. I think it's between 28 and 30, but we'll do her at 30. Snug that down. Push that on until it clicks. Now let's go ahead and mount that tank. I already drained it and blew it out. Okay, this hose went to here. Tucked up in there. So like that. I'll put them three nuts on. You don't want to over tighten them because when you loosen up again, the whole stud could come unscrewing out of the block. Now I'm going to check the blade beams. We have it up here and everything. The blade's dull, might as well sharpen her up. And I got to squeeze the 5-volt brake cable to put the rope grip up here. And this one here has the MTD style hub on it. So we use a 5/8. That blade almost looks bent, but I won't know till I pop it off there. See on this side here how it's bending downward. And the other side's straight. It's going to put a new blade on there. You don't want a bent blade. I use Oregon blade. It's like a 158-49. There we go. So all I gotta do now is take it off the table, put some fresh premium in there, and let's see if it starts. Okay, let me grab some gas here. Have a nice clean tank, clean carburetor. Should run. It's an automatic choke, so we don't have to push no primer bulb or nothing like that. That's definitely running kind of high. We're going to have to do an adjustment on the side here. I'll put it back on the table. There's a rod you can bend where the spring is on. I'll show you here. I could have did this on the floor, but I wanted to show you how you can either speed or slower these things down. See the spring right here on the governor shaft? You can bend this up or bend it down. Right here, that's how you control the speed on these. Just a little spring right here. So I want to show you. I'll put it back on the ground now and we'll start her up and see how it runs now. That's much better. Well, I hope this video helps you out. I appreciate you watching. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please subscribe. And you guys have a good afternoon.